Right guys, we've got a silvercrest hair trimmer, or a beard trimmer, hair and beard trimmer. So basically I can't get it to charge or anything, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it is the leads or the other stuff or the charger. So I'm going to check the wire. Got it in DC voltage. Right, we're getting 5.2. That means that's okay. Let's plug it into that. Yeah, you can see the lights coming on. Get that once more so you can see that. Yeah, the lights just come on. Right, okay, so there's nothing wrong with that, and we're getting nothing. So basically we'll have to strip this down and see what's wrong with this. This one you can plug it in direct as well. So even if you plug it in direct, there should be something lit up here telling you the percentage. But we're getting nothing here. So let's see how if we can open this up or not. Can't see anything where you can open this from. Okay, let's try moving. Yeah, that's good. That needs a clean. Alright. Right, we've got two. I don't know if you can see those. Yeah, we've got two screws there that we're going to try to take out. Needs a clean. Do that as well at the same time. I think it's better putting on a tray or something, a metal tray. Don't get mess all over the place. Okay, so if we get that one there. Yep, that's coming out. Right, so that's all out, but I don't think that is the way it's going to come out. No, okay, let me get the nose pliers so I can get that out. There we go, that's come out. Right, I can't see nothing holding. All right, okay, there we go. That was good. Is that one going to come out? Oh, that's nifty. Okay, right, we have got dirt in here, and here's obviously. Right, how's the bottom one? Ah, right, that's good. So the ring comes off, and how does the bottom come off? Right, this might be holding it. No. Right, it has got like a little push thing there, so I don't know. No. Yeah, something is holding it. That's the lowest, okay. That's the motor there. I think I need to clean it out first. Just get this sort of rubbish off here. And let's see what we can do on this. Let me get a little bit more light. See if there's anything there. Doubt it, because this looks like all one piece. Alright, this is annoying now. Alright, okay, those two bits were there. So we just see if it comes apart from here or not. No. I hate these things when you know, someone, I suppose someone's got to open it. Right, okay, so that is going all the way in there, so can't do nothing about that. Let me get something. Right, we know that opens there, and the other side is there. So they're the two bits that open. But the only trouble now is it's not coming out of its shell. There's something holding it. You can hear the sound. Right, I think I just basically yanked it out with the force and it came out. So I hope it hasn't damaged nothing. Let's have a look. No, that's okay. Everything looks okay from the inside. I don't know if you can see the ripples and all the sides in there yet. So that's okay. So let's see now. Right, this has got some type of... All right, okay, that's for getting your heads up and down, I suppose, and the buttons. Oh, I suppose that goes the leverage when you're going high, low, and all that kind of stuff. That's a bad place to put it in. So this was basically holding it, this bit here. If you look, I don't know if I can get some light on here. There. Yeah, that bit there is the bit that was holding it. So it needs to be pushed up or something to be put in there like that. And even this bit, I suppose, could you take the bottom bit off? Let's have a little look. It's got two latches there, so let's see what happens. Be really careful with these things, because if they go a little bit more than what you push, and you can just damage the tab. Get something thin. Yeah, that's it. Come on, get in there. Right, okay. Want to go in? Okay, fine. Through there. Yep, there we go. Right, so that's the bottom charging bit. It's come apart, and our thing is here. So let's try take this apart now. There's another two latches there, I think. Yeah, there you go. Basically push those in and that should come apart. Yeah, oops, sorry. I think I need a little bit more better lighting than this. Right, damn, I was thinking it's going to be one of those larger batteries. Right, this is doing nothing. So do we want to take the board out? Can we take the board out? Let's have a little look. Okay, the battery container comes off, that's good. That's soldered on. There's a small battery in it. 3.7. Okay. Let's see if we can take the circuit board out. Nope. Okay, so what is that? That's just a spring loaded. Let's see if we put the voltage in there now. See what happens. It's in the right way. There we go, and we've got nothing. Let me just get the meter. Okay, voltage. I think the small one might be better there. So we see if we have, yeah, we're getting the voltage there, but let's check on the battery side. Right, it's 2.7. Right, so the battery is low. Or shall I just give the battery a little boost and see what happens? Okay. As you can see here, It's got like a little battery charging thing. So basically when you plug it in, this starts flashing or coming on, and then when you got the mains in, that should come on as well. So something has gone wrong. I don't know if it's water or something like that. Right, so we will have to take this out, so can't do nothing else about this. Okay, let's get the battery out. It's one bit. The board is clipped in. So I've got to see if that board is soldered here, or is it a push-in one? No, that is all one piece. Right, I hate these things when these things happen. Right, okay, so let me just try one more thing, just to check. Right, that's the switch. So basically we're getting a connection from this to that for speed. So if I just, nothing. Okay. So there's nothing coming in completely to the board. Have to take that out, and this now looks like, hang on, let's see, can we get it out? Aha, the other board is connected into this. Let me see if I can just get that. Yeah, that's come out. That's good. Right, okay. So we have the board now here. If it's just a simple thing that the, you know, like if it's the battery, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, it's 3.7, I'm going to give it a charge first and see what it does. And if the charge works, that might be better than doing anything else. Right, okay, so we need some kind of paper or something to put underneath. Okay, what I'm going to do is basically put a pin on one side like that, so we can hold the connections, and one on the positive side. If it goes in, will it? No, okay, that's not going to work. Right, can that come out? I don't think so, because it's soldered to the board. Take it out. Might as well. We've got to okay, I suppose we can just solder two wires there. That might be our easiest way of doing it. Right, I'm going to basically solder two wires on there so we can get the charge in there. So let's see what we can do there. Come on. Right, I think I'm doing a better job on that one. Right, that should do it. Yep. And we need another cable, one more for the other side. Just put the other one on that side. Let me just get that bit folded down. Alright, I think we can't even see what's happening here, isn't it? Okay, let me see if I can come down a bit more. No, that is the furthest I can go. Right, I'm just going to solder this where the positive bit is now, the board on the other side of the battery. I just want to see if I can get a little charge in there. Oopsie, that was bad. Right, come on, let's get in there. Yeah, that should do it. Once it's cool down, yeah. Okay. Right, okay, we got that. Let's switch that off. Right, what I'm going to do now is give it like 6 watts. Let's have a look here. Right, that's fine. 13 is a bit too high, and 6 volts, 1 amp, give it about 1.5 amp. Okay. Right, so just to make sure now, again, positive is there, so we put that on the positive side, and this one on the negative side. And we'll see what happens now. I want to put it on the metal bit there, just put it on this board. We've given it about actually 2 minutes, not even a minute I think, and the battery's already come up to 3.6. So let's get these off. So we know now. Right, there we go. Hang on, what happened there? I don't know if you caught this on the camera. I saw the thing come up as back. Right, there we go. I think that's what it was. So now if you look, we've got the battery in, or the power. So let's see if it was a bad solder joint or something. Could have been that as well. Okay, so come on, focus. Right, let me just get it in there so we can see. Yeah, there we go. So now you can see once we charge the battery up, and it's gone into the mains, and that is showing that it is working, that the mains is pushed in now. Okay, so let's see. Well, I want to leave it on that for a little while, and we'll come back again and see what's happening. Guys, I just wanted to get a close up. Something was heating up in there when I touched it. It really was really hot, so I'm going to put that in again. You see the lights come on, but something around here is heating up really badly, so I'm going to get some alcohol, or basically petrol might even be better, and I'm just going to put a little bit of petrol on there. As you can see, I think it's one of the caps. Yeah, it's heating up. The coil is heating up as well, so I don't know if it's the coil now or capacitor. Right, heating that's going to be a bit of a nightmare. So right, so this is a bit fiddly because of the giving any heat to this bit here. You damage the connector there, so I don't really know what to. Oh right, okay, we've got the power thing's gone off. I don't know why. Let me just see if it's probably charged up. No, it's definitely something in there that's faulty. So I think what we'll have to do could be a complete short let's have a little look. Let's put it on buzzer mode. Right, there we go. That's a buzzer mode. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Right, I'm going to just probe around a little bit and see. Right, that cap looks okay. That one looks okay. Yeah, there's nothing, no sound or nothing. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Right, it'd be a shame if... Right, okay, that's a capacitor. So let's have a look if that is shorted out. Yeah. Right, that looks... I don't know, it could be shorted out. I'm not sure. I think what I'm going to do is take this one off. What about the diode? Let's get one way, nothing. And that's what the leads. We should be getting something. Alright, nothing. Okay, let's put it in diode mode. Yeah, so that's in diode mode. And are we getting any readings? Yep, we're getting 0.635 one way, and the other way we shouldn't be getting anything. So let's try that. Yep, we're getting, actually tell a lie, we're getting like 2.0, where we shouldn't be getting anything on that side. Right, we got like 2.017 coming from this side, and if I swap the leads around, and we're getting, shouldn't be get, right now we're getting 0.635. Right, this right 2. Right, it could be because we got the battery in there. It could be for that reason. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is definitely gonna take the capacitor off here and see what happens from there. So I'm gonna come back when I've taken the capacitor off. I've moved one of the capacitors, as we can see from the video. I've left it there so I don't lose it on the thing. I'm going to put it back on continuity mode and check again. Because before I was getting continuity on both sides. Hang on, let me put it on the continuity. Right. Let me just get that right. Just in case if I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, that one's got continuity. And let's see if that's giving us continuity now. Right, that was giving us continuity. So I'm going to put that one back to where it was and then take off the other one. Right, I'm taking the other one off. Basically, I've lifted it up just to check if we're going to get the same continuity. So if we check on the first one now, let's see if that's giving us continuity or not. So we've got no continuity now coming from that one. Right, okay, so if we check this too, right, we still have got continuity. So it's not even this cap. Yeah, it's not that cap. So we have got a short somewhere on the line. I'm going to put that one back. And let me just check. Right, those two are okay. That one's okay. Right, the only thing I can see is the diode. So I'm going to move the diode from one side and see what we get from that one. Okay, I'll be back again. So, right, I've taken the diode off now. So let's see if we still got the short or not. Right, okay, here we go. Right, nothing there. Check once more. Right, we've got nothing on that one. And let's check that one. Right, we still got the short. I was hoping it was just that, but it looks like it's not. Righty-o, so I'm not getting any short on there. I'm going to test the diode. See if this time if it's working up here, because it could have been because of the battery that we were getting funny readings. Get that fan off, get the noise out of the way. Right, so let's have a little look now. What are we getting on this? The trouble with these things is they fly all over the place once if you get them in a funny or right, we're getting 0.6. What about on the other side? We shouldn't be getting anything on the other side. Yeah, that's fine. So there's nothing wrong with that either. Right, okay, that's a shame. So that's as far as I can go on these. Building, been going up and down, checked all the bits, and what I've come across is there's a MOSFET there at the top there. So I've checked that up. It's a p-channel MOSFET, but if I short basically the two connections there, hang on, these two connections here, it turns on once I've got the power in there. Okay, so if I have the power in there and I short these two pins as there, see now we're getting the power coming through, and if I try to run the motor, yeah, it's working. So hang on, let me just, if I short those two there, you can see the motor is working. So basically I'm thinking it could be just that MOSFET, because this MOSFET could be shorted or damaged from the inside and it's not letting the current flow over. I'm going to leave that on there to see if it charges up, and then what I'm going to do is after that take that MOSFET off and see if I can find something like equal to that or not. I'll be back again. Right, I'm going to try to take off this MOSFET and see what happens, because I don't think there's any other way around it. So I've tried charging it up, it's gone up to 98%, then once I short it again it goes, basically if I put it back in, hang on, let me just put the power back in, and if I short those two again I'm getting like, okay, it's gone to it, there you go, 43%. So I don't know why it's doing that, but if I put the thing on now, the motor is working. It keeps jumping back to the lowest battery. So hang on, let me see if I short the other two sides, what happens. Okay, if I'm shorting these two sides, it's giving me a different reading, so I don't know. Hang on, let me see. okay, so it's giving me 99% on this side. That's the two legs. If I short the bottom two legs, it's that one. See the bottom one. Let me just get that in a bit more. Yeah, if I short this leg with this leg, then I'm getting 100. If I short that one, then I'm getting a lower voltage. I don't know if it's the current's going back or something like that. I think I'm gonna do is take this one off and see what happens. Trial and error. So, well, that's how you learn. So let me just pause for there. Right, I've taken the MOSFET. I'm just going to put the charger back in, and we're getting nothing. So let's see if I short the... No, nothing. The motor's not running either, so that's fine. Okay, so now if I short the bottom one and the top one, will it work? Right, okay. So that means if I short these two, I'm getting 99%. That's where it was before. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to solder a wire there and see what happens. Well, I was trial and error. I'm learning, so let's see what that is. Right, I've soldered a little wire onto there and see what happens now. So I don't know if you can catch that. It's really hard to get in there because I was getting this a little bit burnt as well, so getting it damaged. Didn't want to get it too damaged, so I've soldered a wire over just to see what happens. So I'm going to put the power in now. Right, okay, that's good. It's showing 99%, and the motor is... Right, let's have a look. Well, it looks like the motor's not working now. So I don't know if that goes through the board and underneath to give a signal. Before I was shortening this... Oh no, it is working, sorry. Probably I didn't get the connection right. Did I? Right, okay. The turbo's not working. I'm not sure if that was... Because when I was touching it before on the turbo, the second bit, it was working. Right, it's working on the first one now. But let's see if I take this out, does it work? Right, so that's useless. So basically, once we take the power out, there's nothing, no connectivity or nothing. So that means I could use the blade as it is. All right, okay, why did the turbo thing come up? Oh, hang on, have I just... Yeah, it looks like I've just because I've been fiddling with these. And hang on, that's the main one. Yeah, turbo is working, so basically the connection's gone loose. So if I just put it there, and if I touch these two together, the motor's working, and then if I touch those two together, turbo is working. Okay, so if I have the power in, it's going to work, but that defeats the object of the battery. Right, so let's see something else now. So now if I touch the normal connectors, nothing and nothing. So right, now I'm thinking, what if I connected that now to the other side? See if the battery works then. The wire that I've soldered. So if I put that wire from there to there and see if the battery bit works now. Right, I'm just going to desolder that and solder it to the other side. Tried soldering the wire to the other side, but once I put this the power jack in, and nothing happens, so I had to put it back in where it was. So now I'm only getting power once basically when it's plugged in. So as I'll show you now, there you go. The thing is, it defeats the object now, because it's that means I have to always have it plugged in, and the motor will, let's have a look. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, that's working. So basically, yeah, that's working. And yeah, so not happy with that, but what can I do? At least it's up and running with the mains in it, because if I take it off, then I'm getting no response at all. So basically, I don't know if that wire is just for charging. So it does charge the battery up, I know that for sure, because we had it at like 40% and then it's gone to 99%. Right, the other thing now is what I can see from this is positive line is there, and that is getting like a direct connection now all the way from the positive. So I've checked all the other caps and the diodes and everything, they look okay. That chip, I think that is to run the digits on here, the display on here, so that's okay. So if it's one of these ICs, these little ones here, one of them, I can't get them anyway, so it defeats the object now. The battery bit is not going to work. So I don't know if I take the battery out, will it still work? Let's give that a go and see if it works that way. I'll just take the battery out. Right, I've taken the battery out completely, so basically there's the battery. So if it's not going to do nothing, right, let's see what it says now. It says 99%, yeah. And will it work? Yeah. Right, I think I'm going to stick with that and call that done, because I can't do nothing else with it. Even if the battery's getting charged, I could probably use this battery for something else now. And at least it's going to work. So I'm going to put it all back together and see how it works. Right guys, I forgot to put the camera on when I was putting this all back together. Basically it's just the reverse of what we've done. The only thing is you've got to be careful when you're putting in with the notches. You've got to have it right at the top end where it starts, because then it starts going down. So there's a little clip there that has to sit inside there. So once you get that in, then it's all easy basically. So now let's plug it in and see what's happening. Right, it's showing 99%. Obviously it's got no battery in there, but as long as it's working, yeah, it's working. And we can hear it there. So that will do for now. Yeah, the turbo one's coming on. Yeah, the speed's a little bit different, not much, but and the up and down is working as well, so that's fine as long as it's turning on and doing its job. So I'll call it a day. Alright guys, thanks, and if that helped, that's good.